Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you for returning and hello if you're new. We're going to do an energy read for the collective today. No astrology. I haven't really checked on it in the week that it's been. We're just going to do an energy reading. Now, I had to start over. There was a glitch in the recording and I lost the first 45 minutes, so we're gonna backtrack. I'm sorry, they are talking already. Please give me a second. I laid out the first light tarot as I have been doing lately because I like the way they fall. So we got some very, very cool, interesting cards. First thing we've got is others looking in. The next one is strength. Then we pulled judgment. We had near future, future, and a wild card again. It's like the third time the wild card has dropped recently. And I believe that's because there's a lot of things that are on pause right now with Mercury retrograde. And so I think Spirit is coming in with things from like out of nowhere. Like this is real background energy kind of thing. Bigger than, because these are all the ones that we did drop that were tarot are major arcana and then the wild card, so that's very divine energy. That's stuff that we don't have our hands in. So for others looking in, we've got the Two of Wands. This is the god Janus. This is the tarot of the divine, which is mythology from around the world. Janus, I believe, is Roman or pre-Roman, something like that. He's the two-faced god, and he sees in both directions. He sees both sides. It's very Libra kind of energy. But Two of Wands, that would be Aries, I believe, energy. And for others looking in, it seemed to me that others watching you are seeing either that you are a good option or suddenly you are an option, or you have options. And this isn't necessarily just in love and romance. This can be in anything in life. You have options in maybe employment, you have options in learning, things like that. Now for strength, it's the Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands is very defensive. So what they see when they look in is you being very firm and strong in what you're deciding for yourself. And if you have to, you are defending. I heard taking the moral high ground, then I heard high ground, and then, the Star Wars nerd in me giggled for having the high ground. But it really does look like this person is defending their high ground position. Next, we have judgment, results, decisions, outlook, and finality. And we have the Six of Coins. So judgment in the Rider-Waite is, I believe, Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpets at the end of the world, calling souls up for the rapture. So what that symbolizes is the ending of a time and the calling back of things that were put to rest, that had cycled out, that had died, in order to bring those things to account. So it's like a review and a final decision on things. That's very retrograde energy, with Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, bringing in Pluto there too, dragging his scythe through Capricorn, dredging up old shit. This is very much playing in with the energy right now. Things are going to be considered, even if it's not physically brought in front of you. There's going to be like this review in our own minds about things that we can utilize for the future. So one of the things that's being passed judgment on in the collective at the time will be the Six of Coins, and that is equal distribution of not just money, equal distribution of your time, your energy, your effort, things you need to put into these pentacles in order to make this grow. The Six of Pentacles says to me that there has been an unequal distribution of funds up to this point. Maybe because later on when we get to it, there is the devil here, which is an obligation that's shackling you. So I feel like something in, and this actually could be what they were telling me before, was that it could be just as simple as having to reconsider the distribution of your own compensation, which everybody's facing right now because nobody's earning as much as they have to in order to pay things equally. That's Six of Coins. It's like 3, 1, and 2. It's like this. So this person gets half, this person gets 2, and you get 1. That's how it's working out. And if you think about it, how rent and food is 3, 6, so that's half of what you're making is going to those provisions. 2 might be going to the kids or whatever, clothes and everything, and 1 is going for lunches for the week. That's how things are distributing. So there's going to be a review, and I'm trying to think of a strong. I'll do a strong decision making. Strong because strength is here, on who you're giving yourself to. Then we came down here to the near future, and we had 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands, and this is a lot of fire energy. This is active, this is dynamic, this is actions, this is people actually doing things, not just talking about it, getting results, even if it's not the results they were planning on. The thing with the fire signs is they're like, just do it. Especially Aries. Aries doesn't see obstacles. That's why their animal is the ram. They see, I need to go over there, and they go over there. Doesn't matter if there's a hole. It doesn't matter if there's a tree in the way. They don't see those things. They ram head first, you know? So this is very fiery, very active energy. So with the 8 of Wands, this is your... This is like a heads up of something big coming in, okay? It's not just communication like everybody interprets it. Like, oh, you're going to get a message, or oops, somebody's going to talk to you, or oop. It could be that, and I'll get to that. But mostly it's, give me a better word than actions, please. Moves. I heard moves. The moves people are making. The opportunities you're taking. The pathways you're seeing in order to get to what you want. So there's things that are going to be put in motion, and the reason that they say this is communication is because with this being so much fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if anybody has dealt with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, when have you ever known them to make big moves and not say anything about it? And that's why I think that this basically boiled down to, you're going to hear about something, is that when the fire signs do something, they announce it. Everybody's going to know about this. So you're going to get some kind of information that there was a decision, a change. Somebody started something. There's a new beginning here. Somebody made a decision to actually start something. Now, then the 9 of Wands here is again another defensive energy, because once these 8 of Wands actually land, See how they're coming through the air like arrows on fire, right? Once they actually land, doom, 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 they form like a barrier that the person sets up these wands that he used in order to create a defensive barrier. Like it's like it's almost like a finality, and that's really interesting because finality is here on the judgment card. Their finality is you are over there, the past is over there, I'm not going back over there, so I'm building a fence. And I'm over here recuperating because the person in the Nine of Wands is holding on to one last wand. The eight wands are behind him, and he's in front with that one wand, that last bit of energy for himself, that last bit of ambition, that last bit of spite, that last bit of whatever he needs to prop himself up and try to keep going. That's in the near future. Um, so something's gonna happen where it's gonna be like this final doorway, like there's no going back. But I know that sounds scary to people. In this case, the energy I'm getting is you don't even want to go back. There's no going back. You put that fence there, okay? You put that fence there. That's your action and ambition. You put that there so that you could continue. And even though you're just on the other side of it with that one wand holding you up, in the future, the next card, we have the Nine of Coins. It's going to be okay. It's going to be more than okay. You're going to be more than okay. Okay? Okay. Is a person in a full, beautiful garden that they planted themselves, looking at everything that's grown from their own hard work. Nothing is rotting. It's like the perfect timing. He's talking to a bird here. I think that bird's going to come in. I feel like that's the bird from the Four of Cups. So we'll see if the Four of Cups comes in later. The next card we dropped was the Wild card, and on that we drew, for clarification, the Queen of Cups. So I was getting the feeling that while the collective is... So with things in Capricorn right now on a simmer, like I like to describe it, like you brought everything to a boil. Now you put the lid on, you set it to the right temperature, and you've got to let it cook. You can't disturb it, you can't lift the lid, you can't play with the fire. Whatever you have in the Pentacles arena already set in motion, leave it. Okay? It's going to be left for, I would say maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. Okay? Because we're still in retrograde, so that's going to play into communications. And where was I? Oh, I got stuck. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so while all that is happening, we are also experiencing a grand trine in water signs right now, which where one door closes, another one opens, because this is a opening of the dams in the area of our emotions. The water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All very intuitive, all very loving, all very in their feels, understanding their feels, wanting to share those feels. Everything about love and connecting and romance is in play right now. That's what the wild card is. It's this Queen of Cups that lands. Either you and the collective are coming into this energy of, I've been through the ringer, but I know who I am. This queen, I don't know the story, but I know the character on this card is the African mermaid goddess. So she lives down there in those emotions, right under the surface. See, the sun is still shining on her. So this isn't the deep, deep emotion. This isn't the deep water where the weird creatures live. This is very close to the surface, still able to see the sun. Um, she has her cup on her lap and her hand is over it. She's covering it, but she seems almost surprised sitting in this stance. Like she was just sitting there with her cup and she looks up and all of a sudden she sees someone. And she's like holding her hand over her cup, like it's almost the feeling like we've got our heads down doing these other things and then somebody walks by and it's like spidey sense, there's something sexy in the vicinity. What is that? And all of a sudden we start thinking, I could open up to this. I could really like this, a connection like this. It feels like love kind of just bam hits you out of nowhere. It's here on the wild card, and it's the Queen of Cups. And the other decks, she's very reserved. She's very sweet and very demure, and she's holding her cup out. And it's very Cancer energy, very motherly, very nurturing, intuitive, like, oh, we'll always know your love language, stuff like that. But in this energy, in this card, she's much more self assured of herself, if that makes sense. She's not just sweet and demure and ready to hand over her cup. She's actually got it on her lap and it's covered. And she's like, what are you looking at over here? You know, it's the feeling of, I will give my cup to who is worthy. And on this being on the wild card, I believe that many in the collective didn't even think that this could be possible to feel this way again. Bottom of the deck with the 3 cards that we drew. The Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. So that to me means that part of this unequal 6 of coins could be that there is a contract already in play with a Queen of Swords, but it's coming to an end, or it has to. The Devil instead of death here means that this contract is still active. They are still bound together. There is obligation here and responsibility. There could be codependency. This could be toxic. She looks pretty pissed, this Queen of Swords. Like this Queen of Cups looks sweet and welcoming, but this Queen of Swords looks pissed and ready to cut people's heads off. In fact, right behind her, there's heads on spikes. And then the Hierophant always says a spiritual contract or spiritual something. Oh, it could be a legal contract too. I don't see swords out here, but with Judgment and the 6 of coins, and then Queen of Swords with the Devil, yeah, this could be a karmic relationship here, that this karmic Queen of Swords is not happy about this Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups is like, I'm just sitting here. I am literally just sitting here. Why the daggers at my eyes? So we're going to get clarification on that. This might be just one section of the collective that will resonate with this. Not all messages will resonate for everybody. So if one sounds like it's for you, but the next message doesn't, then leave what doesn't resonate now. But keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time, because you are all on different moments in the timeline. So this may have happened already. This might be in the future. This might be playing out now. This might not happen, or it might already have happened. So we're going to get more clarity. Whoever resonated with that, I hope that was useful and helpful and everything. We're going to go on to the Gilded and get another layer. This next layer of clarification might bring in other people in the collective into the story now. So let's see, 7, should we start there? We'll start with others looking in. What's the 2 of Wands? What is this choice? King of Pentacles. It's Capricorn energy. He's a hard worker. Oh, this is the... Okay. This is the king who's like, I have everything except my queen. That's a big ass pentacle behind him. He took forever to grow that. And that's the nature of the pentacles. They do take forever. Pentacle energy is the only energy in the tarot that's an actual tangible thing. You can hold it, you can trade it, you can spend it, you can save it. You can't do that with thoughts. You can't do that with ambition, passion. You can't do that with emotions. All those things are in the 5D still. And bringing those intentions from the 5D into the 3D takes time and effort and blood and money and prayer and sweat and everything. That's why the Pentacles take so long. So the king is sitting here looking at this Two of Wands, this choice. Others looking in, I mean, to me, it just feels like they see this person. It could be male or female, functioning in your masculine energy. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is the, like, one below the Queen of Pentacles. But the king is sitting here staring off into the sky. He's got his kingdom. His fields are green. His clothes are nice. He's looking sharp. The pentacle is shiny, so everything's healthy. But he's still incomplete. I heard people thinking the king has options now. Or the king is looking at options. I heard looking for options also. This also could be a judgmental Capricorn in your circle. Someone looking in. Oh, I'm not going to say that. So let's continue. We're going to go to strength, and why is it the Seven of Wands? We've got strength and defensiveness. Clarify the Seven of Wands on strength, please. It goes beyond you have to be strong. Oh my goodness, maybe it doesn't. Knight of Wands. I heard he's on fire. Oh, I heard I need a hero too. Someone's coming in like a shiny prince. What is that? Oh my god, knight in shining armor. More wand energy. The king is Sagittarius. There's a lot of action here. I feel like I heard go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I heard I'm gonna go for it. So this king may be out of his element when he does this, because he goes from a King of Pentacles to a Knight of Wands, which is very passionate, very enthusiastic, very confident, sure of himself, a little egotistical. We kind of like that, not too much. But I feel he says this is unfamiliar territory for him. Because not only do we have the Queen of Cups here, but we've got the King of Pentacles going into fire mode as a knight, which means he had to leave something behind. I think we'll get clarification on that. There was something he had to It's not necessarily anything negative, though. Like, they're showing me he just had to put on different armor. He's still a king, but he had to take on this other. I don't know how to explain this. What I want to say is that whatever this decision is, whatever this new opportunity is out of his element, he feels diminished in some way. He feels like he's might be at a disadvantage in some way. I don't know how else to describe this. Like, he's got his kingdom, right? But once he steps out into something that he's unfamiliar with and he's at a disadvantage, he's diminished a little bit back into like knight status. So, but in this knight status is fire. There's where the King of Pentacles, he's been through that cycle, so he's stable now, right? He's earth energy. He's a provider and he's reliable and but there's something that kicked in where he's put in this very passionate energy and he feels kind of out of his element about it. Six of coins, please. What is this unequal distribution on judgment? Six of coins on judgment. Ooh, we've got Five of Cups. Okay. One second. Five of Cups, I believe, here on the Six of Coins on Judgment. The thing that this person was giving unequally to was a relationship. Here in the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups tipped over and 2 behind him. I wonder if the 2 cups will land later. But he was giving unequally to a love situation. And when I say giving unequally, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that this was anything cheating or shady or anything like that. The energy that I'm getting is not a cheating energy. What it was an overextension kind of energy. We have the devil here, which means there was obligations and there were just things that he was bound to that were as contractual because we've got the Hierophant here. But the cups here in the Five of Cups, the 3 that are spilled are empty. That's the thing about the Suit of Cups, is that most of those cups are empty. There was nothing in them. There's the hope in them that there would be something. I think the only ones that have something in them are the Ace, the 2, the 3, the Party Girls cups, unless they're spilled them, the 6, and the 10. But the other ones are empty. So it's like he's made a judgment that he didn't want to give to this anymore because he was giving into cups that were empty. So, but there is this offer behind him, this 2 of Cups. This is like, this gives me the feeling instead of him mourning these 3 cups and forgetting that he's got 2 behind him, like that's the traditional version, it feels like he's allowing these 3 cups to fall because he knows he has this 2 of Cups behind him. So let's see, where should we go next? We'll go to the near future. Please clarify the 8 and 9 of Wands in the near future. Ooh, it's a lot of sticks, man. What? Please clarify the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. I heard, so back to that communication, I heard, crap, what did I hear? I heard that's behind me now. I heard somebody telling somebody else That's behind me. That's the communication coming in the near future. It's behind me. Oh, 2 again. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There's the Queen of Swords again. I got nothing. Let me think. So, see, he is diminished a little bit. But, yeah, this Queen of Swords again is judgment energy. This is Libra and Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles is Taurus. Again, we have Taurus here. What I was getting was, I left this behind me. I'm not going back. But that judgment call diminished me. Remember I was talking about, like, he felt diminished. Like the king became this Knight of Wands. And now we have the Page of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is down to a page. Because of some very strong decisions he made. That's what I'm getting from that Queen of Swords. There was strong decisions made, and he's like, I'm kind of starting over. Even though he has that one small pentacle, it's still pretty big. It's like he's starting over, but not from total scratch. Like, he's not a beggar, you know. He's still a part of the court, so he still has some influence and funding, but he's not as powerful as before. I feel like that's how he feels. And remember this he, she, remember, gender ain't shit in tarot, it's energy. Because earlier they were telling me that this King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. It is Capricorn, but it could be a woman, this king, because we have the Nine of Coins, and that's traditionally the young Queen of Pentacles, right? And this Queen of Cups is Pisces, but it could be a male Pisces. That's the wild card, you know? So, gender ain't shit. When I say king and he, it's just the pictures, not the viewer. So I feel like there was a hard decision, and they got knocked back a few. That's what I wanted to say. They got knocked back a little bit, and they feel like, I'm not going to say unworthy because that's not what they gave me, but they keep giving me diminished. So we're going to go to the Nine of Coins, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in the future. This is beautiful. It's like all worth it. You know, he took that one pentacle that he had left. This offer. Oh. So there was that old song from the 80s. Who is it? Aaron Neville, I think, and Linda Ronstadt. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That's what this feels like. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Even though this isn't cups. Oh, it's because the offer. See, he's coming with page energy, and I don't know if it's because he's hiding what he has, or if he just doesn't have it, or if that's not included in the offer, which is fine. You know, we're all liberated women. We don't need to have all that. But what I heard was I cut away a lot. I made some tough decisions. I have this small offer. And it's not like he's like, well, here, I'll give this. You can, okay, I'll offer you this. It's whatever. It's not like that. It's not crappy offer like that. It's more like, I heard I heard that they do have more, but it's allotted to other things. Like it's like some of what he has, whether it's money, assets, I don't know. What he holds value in, what he has that is valuable to him, some of it is untouchable because that's growing for the future. So he's coming in and he's like, I don't have much, but I'd love to share it with you, you know? Um, Nine of coins on the future. I feel like she's like, that's cool. I don't need it, but I mean, we can put ours together and it'll be great. Nine of coins, please, on the future. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, matched pair here. Oh, I heard money and love. Well, okay, let me finish this row and then I'll put it together. Queen of Cups on the wild card, please. Who's this wild card queen that's thrown in the mix? Oh my God, it's happiness. It's complete. Oh my goodness, it's the Four of Wands. She's coming, the wild card is coming in with a complete, beautiful, it's like, I heard I could really build with her. And with this being a King of Pentacles, that's very appropriate thing for him to think. Like when I said that this could be a Capricorn woman, I have Capricorn rising, and I must admit that sometimes that kind of thinking really is woven in underneath in decision making. It's not always passion. Oh my God, we're so compatible. Oh, we finish each other's sentences. But for some of us, it's like he's stable, he's on his meds, he's seen therapy, he's got hobbies, he's got his 3D shit in order. This could actually go somewhere. That's how I feel like this Queen of Cups, whoever this person is, this is Pisces energy. It could be anywhere in their chart, anywhere prominent. It could be sun, moon, rising. I also add North Node or stellium, which is 3 planets or more in Pisces. That's pretty heavy. Um, but it could also just be somebody who is really self aware of their emotions, what they want, who they're going to give their cup to, what they want to build, what they want it to look like, how long they want it to last, how much it's going to cost. That's the wild card. This person coming in knows exactly what they want, and it's that Four of Wands. And usually it would scare this King of Pentacles, but in this case it doesn't, because whatever he was giving to before ended up being empty cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got Knight of Swords coming in hot, Three of Swords out of heartbreak, Eight of Swords in their head, Two of Cups underneath. Not bad. Oh, the Tower, but we won't get that far. Well, the Two of Cups that offer here, so we've got the Two of Cups here in the Five. See there, oh, sorry, I got way too close. Right there behind him. He's letting these three empty ones fall. I wanted to mention something about the posture here before I go on to the bottom of the deck here. He's on one knee and praying. This is very reminiscent of the Nine of Wands in, I believe it's the Gilded. Yeah. where he's holding on to his one wand and he's on down on one knee after a long battle. He's resting on that one knee, barely able to get up. This person is almost in the same repose. They're down on their knees. They're defeated. It feels like a feeling of defeat, you know? So on this Six of Coins, yeah, he made a decision. Like I had to give it up. They were empty. I'm defeated. But I have these two for the future. And the future, he's thinking about it, is this Four of Wands. He wants to rebuild what he lost. Remember, it could be a she also. Like I said, King of Pentacles is Capricorn. I've got Capricorn rising. I think like this too. So it could be a Capricorn in her king energy. You know, this page could be, it's any gender, wherever you fit, wherever your energy is. You might identify more with this Queen of Cups that's being thrown into somebody's life as a wild card. You know, waving this Four of Wands in front of him. Like, I know who I want to give my cup to. She's got it right there in her lap. She's like, bam, that's what I want. That's what I'm coming with. Okay, and the bottom we've got the Knight of Swords coming in hot, Three of Swords and Eight of, okay, and then the Two of Cups here again. It's like, I feel like this knight is on his way out. I don't feel like this person's coming in. I feel like they're on their way out. These are all swords right here. So now come the thoughts. Now come the doubts. Now comes the fear and anxiety. And I feel like this they're not going to take it. Hierophant underneath again. Oh, I can't keep going. I heard if I don't make a decision, this is going to hurt. I also heard I have to make a good decision or this is going to hurt. I hope that resonates with somebody. Yeah, this person's like completely in their head about this. Like, I feel like this came in way too fast. Or wait a minute. Something else. They just shifted it a little bit. So this is coming in on top of the Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. This is the karmic here. I just get a feeling of, it's like I heard them say, whatever I do, this is going to hurt. So I might as well do it fast. Because the longer I take to think about it, the harder the decision is going to be and the more pain it's going to cause. Because, like I said, underneath that was this Two of Cups in the Tower. It's like once I choose this Two of Cups that I was protecting, it's going to wreck everything. But I feel like that's just fear. We'll get another layer on it. We'll go to Oda-Mae. But I feel like that's just fear. Like, what if this goes wrong? What if I make this move with this Knight of Swords? What if I go in and it goes wrong? So I hope this is resonating with someone. I hope it's useful. I hope it's making sense. And if it is, and you'd like to drop me a tip My Venmo, CashApp, and PayPal are all Arcadia46. I don't do extendeds. I don't do private readings. I don't have a Patreon or subscriber service. I'm just giving the readings and being open to the tips. So thank you for any amount that may land there. I appreciate it all. I appreciate all of you. Hi. What? Hello. Hi. Oh, is it that time? No, I don't think it is. No, you cannot stay. I apologize for the interruption, you guys. Okay. So, Oda-Mae, this King of Pentacles is looking at something that he's missing. There's a Queen of Cups in the mix, and she's coming with the promise of a bright future. Please clarify. The King of Pentacles on the Two of Wands. It's too many. King of Pentacles on the Two of Wands. The decision. The King has a decision. Well, the King has an options. The World. Ending a cycle. I think others are just seeing you being very, what's the word? The World, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to see you make the decision to end this cycle. Four fixed signs, that means you're firm in your decision. Okay, let's go to Knight of Wands on Seven of Wands on Strength. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Strength. Please clarify. Last layer. Let me think. Knight of Wands and Seven of Wands, please. Knight of Wands and Seven of Wands. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, there was contractual collaboration here. So for me, this Three of Pentacles, there are only about 5 cards in the Rider-Waite where the backgrounds are black. And I really think that that's important because most of the cards are, you know, blue or yellow or gray or something like that. But there are only few that are black. And to me, that's a negative connotation. This card usually means cooperating to get something accomplished. Okay? But I had a different interpretation about this while meditating on this a few months ago, weeks ago, and they told me it's not the breaking of a contract, but it's like this person, look at the work they did. It's beautiful. It's intricate. It's outstanding. He did amazing work. But you've got the craftsman here who built it, and then the people here who paid for it. And this in her hand right here is her order. This is how she wanted it, right? And to me, she's not happy with this. It's a black background. If everything was happy and everything was nice, I believe this would be a lighter background. Okay? This is not cooperation. To me, this is a Karen who's not happy with the hard work that this person put into exactly what they ordered. Okay? So this on strength, on defending your position, the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the hell out of here while I still have the spite and the strength, because they were involved in something where they put in a lot of work and the other person still wasn't happy. That's what that feels like to me. Because in the card, he's like throwing up his hands like, I'm built, it's exactly what you ordered. It's exactly how you ordered. And the person that's arguing is the person who's paid for it. And they're like, it's not what I wanted. I didn't want it like this. It doesn't matter to that person that the work he put into it is beautiful. Beautiful craftsmanship. He put his heart and soul into making this perfect. It just wasn't what she wanted. So if it almost feels like he's realizing he built it for the wrong person. He built a beautiful, strong archway that will hold up this building. And she's just like, that's not what I wanted. So I feel like, and then here's the Five of Cups. He's like, damn, them cups were empty the whole time. I had to let this go. I had to walk away. It was not equal. Please clarify the Five of Cups on the Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups on the Six of Pentacles. Regretting. Okay, that too. Regret. That's the card of regret. So he's actually regretting investing all this. King of Pentacles again. I was the king. Judgment. Yeah. He's like, I'm better than this. He knows it. In this card, look at, he knows his work is good. That's coming from the Capricorn in me. You don't screw with a man's money. You don't screw with what he creates. You know what I mean? And again, generate shit. This could be a woman. This King of Pentacles, I mean. Because whoever this is like the World card putting an end to it. This was, somebody was not fulfilled. And he's like, how do I put this? Okay, I'm hearing I'm better than this. Like, I deserve better than this. But it's not in an egotistical way. It's in a very, because he's defeated here in the Five of Cups. But then he stands back up in inside himself and in their king energy and says, I am better than this. I'm more than this. I'm worth more. I bring in more. I offer more. Yeah. Okay. So please clarify. I know I shouldn't have took two, but they came out together. Please clarify this Page of Pentacles on the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Somebody's making moves and they're not going to shut up about it. Who's this Page of Pentacles? I'm going to hear about it. Who's making moves? This Page of Pentacles. I heard I got out by the skin of my teeth. Who's this Page of Pentacles, please? Who's this Page of Pentacles that ran for it? We've got strength again. Leo energy, Sun, Moon, Risings, stellium or North Node, or anywhere, prominent. The world is the fixed signs. That's Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. King of Pentacles is Capricorn. Knight of Swords is Libra energy. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Strength, yeah, lots of earth. I heard Capricorn doesn't know what to do with itself right now. Whoever has Capricorn placements, you are like a fish swimming in a bowl that's too small right now. Because not only do you feel restricted because 3D things in Capricorn right now are stagnant, but now that the Grand Trine and water is open up, it's like you're put in this fishbowl of emotions that you're not usually used to swimming in. So strength in the near future. Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords. Yeah. So the future, which is 4 to 6 months. Nine of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So he's coming out with like one pentacle. He's kind of nervous about starting with what he feels is so little, but it's really very much plenty. Strength, Nine of Coins in the future, beautiful Queen of Coins. Yeah, that's the pre-Empress. Queen of Pentacles. All right, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles on the 9. I heard it's gonna be fine. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles on the 9 of Pentacles for the future. See, I heard you think you have not enough. I also heard you're coming in with the coin, she's coming in with the cup. Hi, baby. And I feel like nowadays some people are going to feel like that's not equal. That's not equitable. Like one person's coming in with all the money, another person's coming in with all the love. I don't feel like that's true. Because the Queen of Cups isn't just coming in with love. She is a queen in her own right. She's got her kingdom set just like the other queens. It's just for her, because everything is set now, she is fully understanding her emotional needs, right? And for her, her emotional needs might be coming with this Four of Wands. Like, I know what I want. I want the dream. I want the home, at least the foundation of one, you know? And she's going to fill it with everything that it needs to be a castle for long term. But it's not like she's coming in with no pentacles. Like, I don't expect the king to be coming in with no cups. It's just that he's coming in more confident in his, I want to say assets, but I don't always like that word. He's like, I'm stable financially, and she's like, I'm stable emotionally, and they're like, holy shit, really? So they kind of like realize in each other that the other person has what they're missing, but it's not unequal in that way. I can't explain it. Nobody's diminished in this instance. Like, he feels he's diminished here because he fell from king to knight to pentacle. But he's back to king here, and then she's the queen. They're how do I they're showing me that they both rule over different kinds of kingdoms, but they are equals. So I don't want somebody thinking that there's this Queen of Cups coming in who's just coming in with no money to a king that had to salvage his money. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. So this Queen of Pentacles, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles on the 9. She's like, I got mine. She's like, we're equals here. Not only see, it's interesting because so far the King of Pentacles here is the only king. He's only coming with Pentacles. But here we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So she's coming in even a little more, with a little more to offer. But together they have all the suits. Wait, we're missing one. Oh, we're missing wands. So they've got the money to do this. They've got the love to do it. They've got all the information to do it. But they're scared. There's no wands here. There's no king or queen of wands. And that's passion and action and power. This mostly feels like very cautious planning. Or even just like daydreaming about planning with this person because they look like they'd be a good match for the future. All right. Come on. I keep stopping to say more. Okay, finally. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. Queen of Pentacles on the Nine of Coins. She's like, I am tired. Oh, see, here we go again. Bottom of the deck, five of coins, just the Emperor reversed, and damn, the Five of Cups again. Oh, if he had just held on. He walked away. Look at this. The Emperor reversed. Oh. Look at another card that's black is this Five of Pentacles here. The Emperor reversed and the Five of Cups again. Turning his back on the Two of Cups, leaving himself out in the cold and him in reverse power. Because if he had just fucking held on a little longer or made... What did I hear? I don't want to say it like this, but I heard if he had just was able to be brave for a little longer, underneath all of that out in the cold, Three spilled cups was the Ten of Cups right behind it. After that, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, there was goodness. Like, there's gonna be a hiccup. Okay, I'm giving you the heads up right now. This masculine, whoever this is, male or female. Oh, see, I missed one. Hang on, I'll get that in a minute. Whoever this is going to get spooked. I feel like this offer of the future, a really good future. We've got Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and they're both king. They're both a king and a queen, so money's not the issue. Effort's not the issue. Strength is not the issue. I really think that this person's just gonna get spooked and balk at trying to change this situation. So I want to give this advice, and please take this with a grain of salt, okay? The reason that we have to have these disclaimers is because energy flows and changes by the moment. This is a snapshot of where the collective is at this time. Tomorrow, depending on even the smallest decisions we make, things in the energy will shift. But from what I am seeing, I want to advise, do not get scared when this offer comes across your table. Okay? I know most of us are going to be coming out of something we are coming out of a cycle that has kicked our ass because it's been 2 to 5 years, maybe 10 for some of us. So we're going to be tender, we're going to be vulnerable, we're going to be very protective of ourselves. But I feel like the fear here is going to prevent a lot in the collective from jumping on this offer. I feel ego here too, because with this Emperor reverse, this is somebody who's in very defensive, negative energy here. Again, I heard out of my element. But if you let this get away, or if you walk away from this, these are 2 cards of walking away from something. You're going to miss that 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords underneath. I mean, I also heard you have to come honestly, because I feel like there's a few in the collective who are going to be so defensive about this that they're going to come in with lies. They're going to lie right off the bat because they're so defensive about this. That I'm getting that from the Emperor reversed. He's not going to be truthful. He's not going to be reliable. He's not going to be upstanding. And because of that, this is going to, he's going to miss it, basically. He's going to put himself out in the cold. So I'm going to do one more. I missed this 4 of Wands up here. I'm going to clarify the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Cups, please. Oh, jeez. That came out meaningfully. Where'd it go? Hey. Oh, it's under my wheel. Yeah. King of Swords. Hello there, Aquarius. Again. Hi. So this could be an Aquarius with Capricorn in their chart, and Leo. This could also be a Libra with Capricorn, Aquarius. We've got, it's mostly Earth and fire. A lot of Leo, a lot of Sagittarius. What do I do? King of Swords on the, okay. Queen of Cups, 4 of Wands, King of Swords. I feel you, sister. She sees something so nice with this King of Swords, and I feel like he's on the defense about this. I feel like he's going to make a judgment call where he puts ego first. And he's going to tip over these cups. That's what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, the Sun and the 6 of Cups. That's someone from the past, you guys. We've got 10 of Cups, the Sun, and the 6 of Cups. Do not fuck this up. Do you hear me? Oh, it's so good. It could be so good. Just chill. Do not make any sudden moves. Don't make any decisions don't make decisions out of fear. That's it. That's what I'm going to title this thing. Do not make decisions out of fear. Because if you can be brave for a little longer, everything is on the other side. She's coming with the 4 of Wands. That's a promise of a good future. To this King of Swords, we had everything that they would have wanted. And he's gonna hightail it away. Do I want to get anything else? No, this is like for the next 4 months or so. So, I'm not even gonna go any further out than that. That's what I got. Um, Others looking in, you've got options, you're closing out a cycle, and some people are butthurt about it, but most aren't. Like, they're just observing you, like, oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. He did that and closed that out. That's cool. Oh, she finally let that go. That's awesome. That's how people are kind of thinking of it. Okay, I'm sorry I had to get so harsh with you guys. I get passionate. I do. Pardon me. I get passionate and I start um emphasizing like the feelings that they're also giving me along with whatever I'm seeing and whatever I'm hearing. So I stutter so much, I apologize, but I'm getting images and snippets at the same time. Plus they're giving me emotions and feelings. I kind of got to filter that and get it out in time for their next message. So if I stutter, if things feel disjointed, a lot of times if one sentence makes sense and then I say something that doesn't make any sense, it's because the messages are coming in so fast that they're like rapid fire for as many people as they can get them out to. So, um, yeah, don't mess this up. Don't make this decision out of fear. There's good stability on the other side with this new person, or this old, like Six of Cups came out, so this could be a new old person. If that makes sense. All right, guys, I will see you in a few days. I might come back tomorrow because I wanted to try a different kind of spread that I'm actually kind of excited about. So I may post again tomorrow. Until then, everybody, please just take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.